the first 3 sets were all ABSA Clarin, and every single set had an ABSA player in it. The only time there wasn't 2 ABSA players on stream was
the Aeolus Mirror.
It was the Aeolus Mirror where they went to Bear Armada. So he went to freaking Aether Air Armada. It was amazing. But otherwise, all ABSA. Oops. And now we're still seeing it.
Yup.
Not able to escape this horrifying cycle of clouds and smoke. And
everywhere I go, I see her face.
Everywhere I go. And it looks like we might be getting Julesville for round 1. I know Akashi likes that stage, or at least gravitates towards it a lot. Yep, and everyone is sad because we don't get to see Palm. Aww.
Nope.
No Palm in the bracket, like, at all. Actually, I think it was Omar, or it was either Omar or Uda decided to go Palm for some reason in their set. I can't remember who.
That's fun. I feel like out of the Final 4, you don't see Palm as much. That's another character like Malo where I feel like we're not going to get in Rivals 2 for a very long time.
Palm?
Yeah.
Especially with Fleet, you'd have to, like, there's like a rework or something coming our way.
Yeah. We'll get there when we get there.
Maybe.
For now, we got another character who's not in Rivals 2.
It's ABSA over here, controlling space, and then Forsburn basically acting as the fill-in for ABSA. I know that Akashi does play Forsburn in Rivals 2. Have not seen much of his gameplay, but I'm rooting for him.
You can kind of get away with using Clone in a similar way to how he uses Cloud. If you squint your eyes really hard, you can kind of see the vision.
If you squint your eyes really hard and set the Clone's AI to run away from the opponent, it's basically Cloud. We're seeing a Randy F. Strong from Bicycle, not able to take the first stock, though. Run up parry, not going to do it. And there is another dash back F. Strong, going to take it, bringing it back to relatively even percents, only 6% on Bicycle's side. And immediately changing that with an F tilt because for whatever reason, Forsburn F tilt does 11%.
Akashi's just been trying to play this passive game, so Bicycle getting in any hits where he can to cover space is a good option. The fact that they're doing damage and stringing together is all the bonus.
The 3 down tilts in a row.
You know, why did the Clone shimmy at Akashi? Why was the Clone spacing so nice?
The Clone giveth and the Clone taketh away, question mark? And we're seeing a nice Cloud Pop fair from Akashi here. Bicycle bring it back, holding his own, and the classic tipper fair into up air.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't with that.
Yeah, right back to the unit. It's a disgusting DI mix-up. You have to, like, drift out slightly. It's so weird. And Akashi immediately throwing out Cloud towards that platform. I can get out words up sometimes.
It's all good. A set like this will give you plenty of time to process thoughts.
So many buttons.
Because like Bicycle has been putting an excellent effort forward to covering the screen in smoke. It's given him a lot of opportunity to set up the Clone and a lot of opportunity to move around safely. But to Akashi's credit, the counterplay has just been cleaning it all up. Bicycle does catch up and manage to take game 1, however. Like the passive gameplay, I feel like started the tempo well for Akashi, but he's got to sort of do something with that. If you're forcing Bicycle to play at your game, you gotta make him like pay the price for playing the game. Once Bicycle got to do his thing, he was doing it very competently.
I have to say it because it popped in my head, and I can't. Low-level ABSA Force to study, low-level ABSA Force matchup to study to, like the lo-fi hip-hop beats to study. Not saying that either of these players are low-level; they're actually both cracked. Just that was in my head, and now it's not. Just
Rivals ASMR. It's just pure silence. Occasionally you hear.
Yeah, occasionally you hear a sweet spot back air from one of the members of the cast.
You just hear ABSA special chains every few minutes.
Getting an F tilt nair into the sweet spot fair, not able to get a spike here. Akashi is just like, nope, it's my time. And the reversal dare, taking it not prepared for that to hit.
This stage can turn into a bloodbath so quickly.
Oh, yeah.
All right, paying the price for just swinging around with forward air.
Seeing some creative recoveries from Akashi here. Nice zipper 2 in a stall.
Another down air, almost taking it, but not quite.
And the up strong is going to take the first stock on Akashi's side. Bicycle is showing really good use of the smoke here in this matchup. Abs is a character that does not really struggle with clearing smoke. It's just the short range means she's not clearing much, but she's usually safe when she does it. She has like no landing lag. You can do things like, as we see Akashi has done, like the single zip up special like that. Thank you, Akashi. Very good demonstration for the audience.
You know what I think it is? It's this is a similar note that was touched on for Keikasol versus Giga, where if you're committing to clearing a smoke, it means you're not hitting Forest Burn.
Yeah.
And Bicycle's taking advantage of that more in frequency than in like the danger of it.
That's how we're faring to Cloud Pop. Sorry.
It's just Bicycle's getting a lot of opportunities to punish Akashi in little ways. There's no like big bombo like stock deleter, but like Bicycle has been controlling the plats very consistently.
Who needs a big bombo stock deleter? You have back air.
That's true. She says what we're all thinking.
Just getting some nice BTRs with these up airs. Stalling to try and get another one. It was working really well for Akashi. And the run-up down strong taking it 90%, but you get a full stage of smoke and just whipping out a sour back air, forward strong at ledge, holding straight out.
Akashi was done with game 2. By the latter half of that second stock of Bicycles, he was like, all right, we go next. We go next. Go into the aerial.
We vibe. Now we go back to the true smell. Unfortunate for Akashi. Oh wait, no, Akashi just won. I'm very smart.
The bands and DSR clearing up the map. They bring us the fire.
Brings the fire capital. Very big stage for Bicycle to set a lot of smoke, makes it a lot harder for Akashi to clear it, and a lot of room for Bicycle to run away.
However, this is the kind of stage where we really get to see Cloud shine as a space control option.
Just covering either of those bottom flats, and all of a sudden it takes forever for Forest Burn to get anywhere. Having to play around Cloud.
There's just nowhere safe to land here.
No,
like,
no, like every single time that Bicycle is jumped or like tried to approach at all, boom, Cloud is right there to follow.
It's so funny because you think like, all right, you're navigating Forest Burn smoke. This is danger. You don't know if you're swinging on Forest Burn or his phone.
Why is there Cloud?
It's just not safe for either of them. It's the smoke on smoke violence. But Bicycle takes it away with the first stock.
Yeah.
And escapes immediately.
Yeah, unfortunately, nickel and diming with Cloud isn't going to cut it. Needs to capitalize a bit more on these neutral wins, or otherwise Bicycle's just going to run away with this. Very good stage control. Look at the smoke placement.
It really is fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, there was a point in Game 2 where almost all of Tower of Heaven was just inundated with smoke. Here, it's very deliberate, but Bicycle has managed to completely cover majority of the base platform in its smoke.
Bicycle displaying an art of setting off your carbon monoxide detector.
For real. This set is not allowed to be played in California.
It is known in the state of California to cause cancer. Good parry on the dash attack. Sitting up 2 stocks here. Bicycle is running away with it, literally and figuratively.
Yeah, this has just been a phenomenal game.
Phenomenal showing from Bicycle here. And the down air is going to let Akashi take the first stock. Very good parry.
Still a ways to go, though, to find some footing in this game, Tori.
Trying to reset to his own pace. Bicycle is just covering this ground. Look at it. Left side, it's just not. You don't get to see that. And there he is on the right side.
You get 15% visibility.
15% visibility for 15% Geico.
Just dash attacking through the smoke, hoping for the best.
Yeah, that's working. Little by little, Akashi's inching through. Not able to combo into the Cloud Bomb, and F tilt might have been able to do it, or dash hack. Tech chasing Cloud here. Bicycle recovering straight to stage, or maybe the clone. I can't tell. I almost referenced Redline for a second. Was like, I'm so high, my teeth itch.
The kids don't know that movie.
Oh my gosh. I freaking love Redline. But Akashi, oh my gosh, not getting hit by the up strong. We're just seeing Anti-Air's Bicycle is trying to let any kill move rep.
This has been fantastic.
That's like the fourth run up down strong. Calm down, man. Calm
he's
down.
trying his damnedest, and I don't blame him. Akashi has been staying just out of the danger zone of Bicycle for the past like 2 stocks straight. And it's not necessarily like passive keep away, it's very proactive.
Oh, the parry though, and literally I think every single stock that game was parry down strong.
If it works.
If it works.
The end of that game 3 though definitely like gives hints of hope for Akashi fans. There was a lot of good there. The idea of hovering around Forsburn, regardless of the presence of his smoke, staying just outside of his burst range so that you could punish whatever buttons he's throwing out, means that if you can continue to turn the screws on Bicycle and he starts putting out those nervous buttons, you're just going to eat him alive. And now on a smaller stage, as we go to Tropical for Game 4, there's not a lot of space for Forsburn to run away to.
I was playing friendlies against Akashi earlier, and I know he finds the stage to be very silly. Look at the things you can do. Just run off, waveland, having a good time. You can do gravity jumps on this stage really well because you have that big open space with top flat. But it's a lot harder for Force to get from one end of the stage to the other. And a lot harder for you to get like clean smoke placements. You get like this where it's like Sylph flower on each flat because I'm a Sylph main and all I can think about is Sylph all the time. But now we're starting to see some control here.
It's just a very awkward stage to box out on.
The ledge overhangs mess with a lot of recoveries, but also give you some really nice recovery mix-up. Or in the case of Absa, suddenly she's able to maneuver around the stage like she's freaking Ori. Being able to zip around these platforms is really nice for her. And now it's Akashi who's covering the base stage, and Bicycle's the one who's having to approach from flats. Oh, that's the I need to go on a walk alarm. And Akashi getting brought down to 2nd stock.
The passive play from Akashi definitely working out for the better on this one, though. Like, even though Bicycle's still doing his thing with the smoke, it's just not as effective.
It's weird because it's like a smaller stage, really. Like it's very crowded. You have these like very close together platforms, but all of a sudden, Bicycle's having to traverse these awkward distances just to meet Akashi, and he's putting on a show with it.
Yeah, the movement has to be a lot more deliberate because you have so many getaway options.
And of course, he was catching clone because no one's allowed to be right all the time. Good parry.
Oh, he almost had the pop into something cool.
Yeah. There's a Dare trying to get a clone pop into whatever. Fair would have worked, I think. Like, look at the Thunderline, not the Thunderline, the up B zips.
They're doing a really good job of clearing out that smoke, but it's putting Akashi in a dangerous space where Bicycle's able to have the run of the field. Wastes his smoke charges, though.
Oh my gosh, the jab. The run-up parry not going to do it because Akashi's just like, it's Thunderline time. It's calculated. Look at this.
Oh, he's just jumping in bear and hoping for the best. I don't blame him.
Bicycle's, oh, there's down strong. All of a sudden, we're getting Akashi into a spot where he's like, I can tell Bicycle wants a parry. Bicycle wants a parry. There it is right there. Overextending with the Cloud just for Bicycle to whiff parry, trying to condition Bicycle into throwing out these early parries so he can get a Thunderline or just Cloud Pop or whatever the heck he wants.
Yeah,
trying to get an anti-air up strong there. Getting the zip into down strong and very good DI, not able to ping pong into the forward strong. I think Akashi's getting a little impatient though, and there's the Thunderline. Sia was talking about he was conditioning the parries.
Fantastic. You know, it's very bold when you're behind in Game 4 in your last stock for tournament life, and you decide, you know what, I will make my opponent do things that he doesn't want to do.
Yeah.
I will make him pay the price for playing a video game.
You thought you could play Absa Force and have fun.
Do you know where you are?
Do you know where you are? Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons.
And bring us to a game 5
and
at
bring
that.
us to a game 5. Man, I'm gonna make life rue the day that they gave Akashi lemon. How many things from the late 2000s, early 2010s can I reference in singles?
You got one more game.
Oh
you got lightning around them.
You got Red Line, Portal. We'll get there. We'll get there. Obscure. What obscure references can I pull out in the middle of a set?
So what stage are they going to here?
I am thinking Tempest because suffering.
Tempest would be the funniest way
It's
for this
actually
to
going to be
go.
Tower. Oh,
Hovering Merchant?
Merchant? Rockwall?
No. No.
Yes.
Rockwall?
Yes. Everybody cheering in the background. I love this stage.
This is where criminal activity happens.
Yes. Welcome to Philadelphia.
Oh no.
Slobber knocker game. Look at the cloud placements. And
oh
that's
wow.
death.
Oh. Man, I
Kashi's
don't
just
know if
like,
that was
nah,
supposed to be death.
I'm tired of playing around.
Spent all of game 4 just trying to string along Bicycle, get us to game 5, and now, oh, it's buttons. Oh, it's all buttons all the time.
It's buttons time. Should have just went for a Rar Bear. It would have done. A Rar Dare would have done it. Good parry on the Thunder line. Clone taking it. Akashi able to recover high. Able to zip. Look at these zips. And now they're in even stocks again because this stage is disgusting.
Very, very silly place where only normal happy things happen. For one person at a time.
I love this game so much. I'm so happy that like things are still running even with Rivals 2. You get to see horrifying matchups and stages like this. The craziest movement you've ever seen. Akashi zipping from platform to platform. All of a sudden, this from one end of the stage to the other. Bear, bear, dare. It's a good time.
Yeah, they don't be putting smoke out like this in Rivals 2. They do be putting out bears though. That never changes.
Movement. I miss this movement so much. I don't play Rivals 2, and I just miss this movement.
Like, having put a considerable amount of hours into Rivals 2, it's still paling in comparison to the time I've put to Rivals 1, but, like, it is nice to see that people are still willing to turn up the heat for this game.
Yeah. I'm never going to stop running stuff for it. I will never stop commentating stuff for it if I get the opportunity. I'm finally getting an actual PC, so I'm going to be streaming it.
Nice.
I'm very excited for that. And I'm never going to stop running tournaments. Regardless of where I go, I will keep running Rivals 1. I will keep this game alive.
It is a good game.
It's a good game. Disgusting characters, amazing set play, forward strong at ledge. Akashi on his last stock here. Complete slobber knocker.
Only a bit of percentage here, but Bicycle is like refusing to move out of the smoke.
Sharking the buffers here.
Honestly, I don't blame Bicycle for playing so passively because that could happen.
Yeah.
You overextend just a touch, and all of a sudden, stocks are tied.
And the nair down strong, taking it. The handshake. Love these two.
Excellently done. Bicycle brings it on home.
All right, now we're getting into the top 6. On winner's side, we got winners finals with Cake and ZD. You know, normal.